keeping families together, while at the same time being sure that we have a very powerful, very strong border.
In the midst of a nationwide uproar, President Trump signs an executive order today aiming to stop separating children from their parents at the U.S.-Mexico border. Thanks for joining us today at 5. I'm Ashley Ketz. The president's order comes after people on all sides of the issue called on him to act. We'll have more on that in a moment. It also comes as the Trump administration looks at Central Arkansas. The Department of Health and Human Services plans to visit the Little Rock Air Force Base tomorrow as a potential area to house migrant children. But that visit may change now because of the president's new executive order. KARK4's Caitlin Reardon is live outside the base in Jacksonville tonight. And Caitlin, this has been discussed for weeks, but what do we know about the base's involvement?
Ashley, limited information. As you mentioned, they are scheduled to come from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services tomorrow to Little Rock Air Force Base to assess whether or not this is a location where migrant children could be housed. Now, Little Rock Air Force Base, a spokesperson for them, says that they'll do what they can to support any request they receive from the Department of Health and Human Services. This afternoon, we talked to people locally. We talked to folks around the area, what they think about the way that border control is being handled. One woman we spoke to said she can see both sides.
I don't like the children being taken away, but I also feel like they shouldn't come over here illegally in the first place. You know, go through the proper channels.
Now, as you mentioned, we don't have any word on whether or not the president's executive order that he did sign this afternoon will have an impact on whether or not the department still visits here tomorrow to make that assessment. Of course, we'll keep following that and keep you updated as we learn more. But for now, reporting from Little Rock Air Force Base, I'm Caitlin Reardon. Back to you.